and welcome to this week's video. I am so sorry recently that I have not been doing many videos. It has been a hectic part of year, and as you very well may know if you've watched other videos of mine, that I do work 5 days a week, so I don't have a lot of time during the week. So here I am. So in this video, I am actually going to do yet another episode of where I talk about some of my favorite movies as a child, like some of my favorite childhood movies. And that movie for the spirit of Christmas is Barbie in the Nutcracker. I don't know if you've seen it or heard of it, but it was a big part of like my early childhood, both kinder and early primary school, I'd say. I would watch it religiously. Like, I loved this movie. My parents had to hide it from me. I just loved it. So I had to rewatch it. I wanted to rewatch it. I wanted to live through it again. Let's get into my little talk about how I liked the movie. Now, for this movie, I didn't have a whole heap of notes. It's not a long movie by any means. It's a kid's movie. I'm not exactly sure how long it is. I will add it in the corner so you can see. Now, when I watched this movie for the first time in who knows how long, I realized that maybe it was the reason I tried ballet as a kid. Like, I don't remember. I think I might have been in kinder or early primary school. One Christmas, I got a tutu, not like a poofy one, but like one of those wraparound ones with just like fabric, and like a leotard and tights. And I was so excited. And I did ballet for a very short amount of time. I'm not even sure. I remember some of the lessons, but I know that they were going to do like a concert. And I was like, nah, I'm not that interested. So, sorry, mum and dad, yet again. I gave it a shot. Wasn't for me. Would I do it now? Probably. But it's too late now. So I am not the limber youngin' I used to be, so it's too late. I really remember liking the big old house that she lived in. I don't know if it was a house or like an apartment. I'm not sure. And the Christmas tree. And there was this specific ballet ornament that hung on the tree that I loved. I will insert pics of that ornament so you can get an idea of what I'm talking about, but I used to love that ornament. Also, my want for a nutcracker very well may have stemmed from this film. I remember wanting one, and I still kind of want one, and I do have one. It doesn't It doesn't crack nuts, so its purpose is just an ornament. It's not really a nutcracker as such, but we do have one and I like him. So I think it probably stemmed from this film yet again. So I'll do a rundown of the plot so you get an idea, so when I go upon talking about it, you have an idea of what the hell is happening, because yeah, at the start it's all told by Barbie to her younger sister Callie, and who is having trouble rehearsing a ballet solo and fears going on stage. So a girl named Clara lives with Drosselmeyer, her stern grandfather, and Tommy, her younger brother. On Christmas Eve, they receive a surprise visit from their Aunt Elizabeth. Clara receives a nutcracker from her aunt who claims it contains the heart of a prince. Something happens and the nutcracker breaks his arm, and so she uses a ribbon as a sling for his arm.
Then I'll use him to command my army. Hey! Sorry.
You're impossible.
Please don't be too angry with Tommy. I'm sure he didn't mean to hurt you.
But that sling, the ribbon as a sling for the broken arm, really brings back memories. I'm not sure why, but I greatly remember that part in the film. Clara falls asleep by the Christmas tree and awakens to see her Nutcracker suddenly alive and fighting an army of mice led by the wicked Mouse King. The Mouse King shrinks her down to his size, though he is unable to defeat them and temporarily retreats. I'll explain it later, but he doesn't really retreat. Yeah, in this scene I realized the mice are pretty useless. The mice army are not very good without the king. Which I guess can be armies in a way. The king kind of is what starts everything. But he gets knocked out and they all gasp in horror and crowd to him and carry him off. Two mice drag him out through the mouse hole.
Hey, up here.
Ah.
But wouldn't you try and fight a little bit? Two of you can drag him off, the rest can fight, right? But I guess not. They're just left. The Nutcracker explains that he needs to find the Sugar Plum Princess, the only person who can defeat the Mouse King's magic. The wise owl of the grandfather clock reveals that the Sugar Plum Princess is also the only one who can make Clara her original size again. The owl gives Clara a locket that will send her back home when she opens it. Through a portal in a mouse hole, the Nutcracker and Clara land in an ice cave. They escape with the help of a group of snow fairies and enter the Nutcracker's home of Parthenia. So they're in this different world and it's all very snowy, and then there's these fairies and they're all flying around and everything's very magical. It's all very nice looking, although the fairies are kind of weird. I don't know. And there's this little fairy which is, I don't know her name. I'll insert a picture and her name up. But she is in all the Barbie movies. She's the little girl, little blonde girl. I think she's the niece or something of Barbie. And she is a fairy. She looks nothing like the other fairies at all. So I'm not sure what that's about. I know she's probably younger, but she doesn't look like them. I get that they're trying to make her stand out as a character, but I don't know. But I used to think her voice was really cute. It's a little high-pitched sort of thing, and yeah, it's sweet. And it's not bad.
Well, I'm sorry, but you should have been more careful.
So far, I didn't mind the movie. There was nothing, everything's fairly... It's not very slow. It's not fast, but it keeps moving, so that's good. So the Mouse King is voiced by Tim Curry, who, look him up. He does a lot of voice things. He's a great actor. He does a really good voice for the Mouse King. He's got a good voice in general, so... I was surprised he was in it. I probably didn't know who he was as a kid, so, but I'm kind of surprised he went into Barbie, but it was probably a big movie for the time. I know I watched it a lot, so, who knows. The two journey to a gingerbread village where they meet two children and the house Marzipan. The children tell them that the rightful heir to the throne, Prince Eric, has gone missing. The group narrowly escapes the Mouse King's army when they are saved by Major Mint and Captain Candy, who lead a small group of villagers in hiding. Mint reveals that the Prince Eric's careless attitude led the former king to pronounce the mouse as temporary ruler until Eric accepted his responsibilities. Clara realizes that the Nutcracker is the missing Prince Eric. When the mouse decided he wanted to be king permanently, he turned Eric into a Nutcracker. Eric hopes to redeem himself and make things right again.
Can't sleep?
I'm a Nutcracker. Sleep seems kind of pointless.
You're more than a nutcracker, Prince Eric. Why haven't you told anyone?
I didn't want to be the prince when I had the chance. Now I don't deserve to be.
Clara and the Nutcracker, joined by Mint and Candy, set off on a journey to reach the Sugar Plum Princess. While Mint and Candy prepare a boat, Clara and Nutcracker manage to free a group of flower fairies who had been trapped in a well by the Mouse King. I think they spread, they make everything not snowy. It's a bit like Narnia. But after Narnia, but before Narnia. Yeah. After Narnia the book, but before Narnia the movie. And the editing on that was very ordinary. I don't know. Everything else was reasonable. Those just kind of look like I very easily could have done it. They just kind of go up and glide it out. A bit like the Thug Life sort of video, where it just kind of slides in and out, like that sort of simple editing. They don't look like they actually flew out. They just went up and out like that. I don't know. I don't know what happened there. I think they were just like, oh well. I will insert the clip. I don't know what happened there. They gave up. And I realized there's a point in the movie where there's a horse and a sleigh, right? And I remember that I had both of them as a kid. I had completely forgotten until I watched the movie, and then I was like, wait, I had this sleigh and I had this horse. I couldn't remember where it was from, but I had them and I remember them. Don't have them anymore. But I think I broke one of the, jewel things on top of the sleigh. I think. I don't remember. But I did have them. I remember loving that sleigh, and I liked horses, so I liked the horse. I'm not sure if I had Barbie. I may have. Maybe Mum will know, but I don't know. I don't remember. I could have, but I may not have. Who knows? The group is suddenly attacked by a rock giant sent by the Mouse King to stop them from reaching the princess. The snow fairies arrive and freeze the sea, followed by Marzipan pulling a sled, allowing the group to cross. The Nutcracker uses his sword to crack the ice, causing the rock giant to sink into the sea. The group reaches the princess's island, but it is revealed to be a trap, and the Nutcracker, Mint, and Candy are caged and carried off by the Mouse King's bat henchman Pim. What a mouthful. Leaving Clara behind. The flower fairies help carry Clara off the island and to the Mouse King's castle, where she frees her friends. The Nutcracker battles with the Mouse King, who has his own spell reflected back at him, shrinking him to the size of a real mouse and causing him to flee. The Nutcracker is severely injured, and Clara kisses him, whereupon he is restored to his true form as Eric. Clara, because she was able to break the spell and save her friends, is revealed herself to be the Sugar Plum Princess. Then I put, wait, Clara is the Sugar Plum Princess? She didn't know? Who knew? She just was. I'm not sure how that all worked, but she was the Sugar Plum Princess. Eric is crowned king, and the couple who have fallen in love dance, and the citizens celebrate. The final dance comes, and they dance together, and I will insert the clip so you can, or part of the clip so you can see. the shrunken Mouse King returns, riding on Pym's back, snatches Clara's locket and opens it, but it's knocked out of the sky with a snowball. As you are. Clara disappears and is magically transported home. Clara wakes up where she fell asleep. The Nutcracker is missing and she runs to her grandfather, who dismisses the story as her imagination. Just then, Aunt Elizabeth returns with a young man who is revealed to be Eric, whom she introduces to Clara. Eric asks her to dance. A snow globe shares Prince Eric and the Sugar Plum Princess dancing happily in the palace. So, I'm not sure, because he gives her locket, and then she's like, mentions him as like the king, or the prince or something, and then he doesn't look at her like she's a nut job, so yeah, and I don't know how this all happened or what the whole story is, like how he ended up in their world. Are they living in both worlds? Like, is it just when they're asleep that this all happens in their own little dream world that's connected? Or like how does it all work? I do not know. You should tell me, because I don't know. I haven't looked into this. I don't know what if it... I mean, it can't be a dream because he knows about it, right? Or is she just crazy? Is she crazy? Is he crazy? Are they all crazy? I don't know. But I'm not sure how it all works in this scenario. Maybe it's just like a Narnia situation. And they're all in a different world, and then the kingdom goes to hell because none of them are there. Sugar Plum Princess and the prince and whoever are not there. They've left. They're in a different world, living normal lives. Rich, normal lives. Rich lives. I don't know. I really don't know. As the story ends, Callie realizes the importance of not giving up, and she and Barbie finally manage to dance a solo perfectly. So, I enjoyed the movie. It was, like, I'm not gonna watch it and 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 watch it. I'm not going to do that. I enjoyed it. It brought back memories. It wasn't a bad movie. What it does is it really makes me want to see the ballet of it. I know it's probably not like the movie at all, but I mean, I want to see it. I wanted to see it before, but it makes me want to see it again. I don't know. You know, it seems like a good ballet to see. But ballet's expensive. But it'd probably be worth it. But I need to be closer, but not too far. Like, not too close, but not too far away. I don't know. I want to see it. So that's what it made me determine is I need to see the ballet. Not the movie again, just the ballet. I haven't done the review for Barbie as Rapunzel, is it? Or in Rapunzel. I don't know. But it's better than that one. I'll be honest with you. I liked it better. Maybe it's because it brings the Christmassy and ballet, and it's like a classic story to begin with. So, I mean, so is Rapunzel, so what can I say? But it's yeah. It was enjoyable. Much to my brother's disgust when he saw it on the TV, like, oh god, not this again. But I enjoyed it. It was a good movie from start to finish. There are some points where I'm just not sure how it all happened. Like the ending, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know how it all goes. And how she's a princess when she has never been there. Maybe she hasn't. She's just forgotten. Everyone's got dementia. I don't know. But I don't know how it all works. It just does. just does. So I hope you enjoyed this movie. Comment down below if you have seen Barbie in the Nutcracker and if you watched it as a kid or recently and what you thought of it. I loved it as a kid and now it is good. I just probably wouldn't keep watching it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe down below. I haven't said that in a while, but I should probably remind people to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up because that greatly helps and I greatly appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, of course, even if you didn't, like sneak in a little thumbs up maybe. Also check out some of my other videos because I did do some other episodes, I'm calling them episodes, of some of my favorite childhood movies and me talking about them because I have recently rewatched a bunch and I will do some future videos of more. Also, if you want to know what sort of videos I will be talking about, I will link down below where I list out all of my top favorite childhood movies from ages like 1 to 12 or 0 to 12. Probably don't remember those ones, and hopefully in a future video I will do TV series that I really enjoyed as a child as well. But that could be a while. That will be next year. So I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you in the next one. Alright. Bye guys.